Sweet.
Hello.
Hi. We're gonna just do a quick update, all right? So we've been doing weekly videos, super excited about that. That's been difficult to do.
His dedication is like...
I've been working. And 175 of you subscribers, appreciate it, I hope.
Yeah.
Maybe some don't, still love you.
That's so nice.
Either way, quick video today. It's gonna be real brief about the our reaction to the Derek Chauvin results and what happened with that George Floyd case. Let's go. What are your thoughts?
I truly didn't think that it was going to come back the way that it did. I thought if anything, he would get convicted of accidentally killing George Floyd and that would be it. But after, I guess, history of how these types of things go, I truly didn't expect it to come back the way that it did, and I'm surprised.
Yeah, for me, I was
thrilled.
I was stoked, like, holy cow, they did it, and someone's being held accountable. One of my biggest concerns, I was telling Chelsea right off the bat, it's like, yo, they have to prove that he kind of meant to do it and that he knew whether his actions were wrong. Now, all of us that saw the video, I saw it, I thought it was pretty blatant. However, there's been some blatant things that have been gotten by, that have slid by a little bit. And so it definitely was very clear that first George wasn't resisting any longer for quite a while. And there was just negligence there, straight up negligence and disregard for human life. So having someone be held accountable and actually following through with that and getting a conviction, like, straight up had me emotional for a second. It was cool.
Yeah, I think that one of our biggest concerns when we were talking about it was that you were never going to find an unbiased jury in this case. It was never, that was never going to happen. Everybody knew what was going on. Everybody had at least heard about it. Everybody kind of understood. So you were obviously going to get people that were they knew already in their minds that Derek Chauvin was guilty and that they were going to, like, it didn't matter what anyone said, they were going to say that. But there was also a chance that you got at least one person on that jury that knew from the very beginning that they had an agenda and that they were going into that, and it would have been easy to swing things for a hung jury. So that was also something we were concerned about, but
didn't happen. It actually worked out. So love it, love the result, love the fact that there's some accountability, and I do believe maybe nowadays when officers are acting, they will consider further, and I'm not going to say all officers have an issue with this, but some will consider, hey, there might be some repercussions to some of the decisions that are made. Props to that young lady who caught it on video, because I will say this, he would have gone scot-free if it wasn't on video.
I do want to say something because, and this is something that we can discuss in a different video, but my brother is in the police academy, and it has added like a whole new vibe to the situation that we're in. We have a lot of critical conversations. We talk about things because we want him to feel supported in his role, because we know him, we know his heart, we know he's a great person, we know that, the decisions that he makes, we know what they're driven by. But that doesn't apply to all police officers. And so that's something that we can discuss, because it's definitely given a different shade of gray to our scenario, but we never want to give the idea that police officers are bad, or that they're bad people, or that our kids should be afraid of them, or we never want to give that idea because it's not true.
Just as much as it's disgusting for black people to all be labeled as gangsters, thugs, and all that stuff, it is disgusting to label all police officers as crooks, criminals, and racists and things like that. So you want to be careful about those labels, because it goes both ways. You cannot just make blanket statements based on just what their title is, what they look like, where they do their job. However, we do think that there's some systemic issues and there's some things that could be adjusted and fixed, and this is a great first step to that.
Absolutely.
Anyway, those are our thoughts.